Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscription button to become part of Bum Nation. Alright, today's video, we are going to get into my top 5 anime. Alright, so let's go. Let's get right into it. Come on, guys. Number 5, God of High School. God of High School is kind of a new anime right now. It's pretty much like, it's like a whole bunch of high schoolers in a tournament. Just fighting, crazy fighting power. I don't know too much about it that much, like there's only about like, 10 episodes or something like that. So, but it's action packed, it's pretty freaking awesome. Like, first episode is kind of funny, like things like that. So, if you guys are into stuff like that, check it out. I will check it out, definitely. Number 4, Black Clover. I like Black Clover a lot. Asta, that whole universe thing, half demon, half whatever, non-magic. I read the manga for that one, so like I kind of am ahead more of what the show is on. So like there's just so much that goes on, just with Asta himself, and then there's just so much more with the development of other characters as well. It's a good manga though. Like it's pretty funny. Has some dull moments as well, but I do enjoy watching it. I think it's a great anime to watch, especially if you like stuff like that. It has a great storyline, things like that. I love animes with great storyline. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like anime with, like, they just talk too much, too emotional, blah blah blah. I personally like it. I think it just adds to the story. I love a good story. It's just amazing, and then that just so happens to have fighting. That's cool. And I don't understand why people they say they hate all this like the story stuff, but Dragon Ball is like, it's a huge story. Fighting fighting takes place every day. Never mind. All right, number 3, Fire Force. Fire Force is such a great anime. Oh my god. Like, so basically, Fire Force, for those who don't know, it's an anime with a young kid named Shinra. He lost his mom and his brother when he was a kid. Basically, like, there's firefighters, right? But these firefighters they have what is it called? Like not techno. They have fire abilities. So like, for instance, Shinra, the main character, he could shoot fire from his feet. So I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually really, really good. I read the manga for that one as well. Man, when I tell you, this show is going to get even crazier. Like, you see the development of every single character within, the Fire Unit 8, all that stuff. You see Shinra get stronger and stronger. Like his fire, it becomes even more advanced. There you go. It becomes more advanced, like what he can do. And he gets like this special move where this guy, like, he's going so fast because the fire shooting on his feet that like he's going so fast that he splits himself into time, but then is able somehow to come back together. Like it's weird how they explained it in the manga, but man, that dude is insane. There's a lot of dope firefights, all that stuff that's gonna happen. Like, even just now, like within what they have now, like, it's just been a whole bunch of dope firefights and like just fights in general. And like, so if you guys like that, I would definitely recommend this anime. This anime is just phenomenal. Like, it's just great. The storyline, the storytelling is great. The fighting is great. Character development is awesome as well. Like, I would definitely recommend that. And if you guys can, read the manga too. Read the manga. Like, I like reading mangas, even though sometimes it messes me up because then I don't go back and watch the anime because I've read everything already. But it's dope to see what you read come into like the animation. So it's pretty dope. There's so much that's gonna happen in Fire Force. I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody if nobody reads the manga, but man, it's just gonna be crazy. Next up, number 2 for me is Hero Academia. Hero Academia is freaking awesome, man. I love that show. Man, that show should be going on forever, from what the manga explains. So that's another one I read the manga. So from what the manga explains, Midoriya or Deku, whichever you want to say, he has more than just one ability or one quirk, as you can say. So like it gets crazier. I mean, I could do an episode going into depth about Hero Academia and like what's supposed to happen, but man, like, man, the fights are crazy. Character development is amazing as well in the show, and it doesn't. Yeah, like there's a main character with Midoriya and then All Might, but then you also have the character development of Bakugo, Torioki, like the whole class. Pretty much, you get to see them advance, and then you even get to see the villains advance. That's how much they take in the character development. Like, except they don't go into Dabi, which gets me mad because Dabi's so freaking dope. I want to know more about his story. Even in the manga, they haven't gotten into it, and it's really upsetting. They did a whole villain arc and don't get into Dabi. It's so annoying. You see Shigaraki's story. You kind of see Twice, the dude that like he's able to split himself up. Her story, I forgot. Dang, what's the girl's name that she like injects blood out of you and she's able to turn into you? She gets more advanced. Like a lot, like all of them, you get to see advanced too, which is freaking dope. Like, cause usually, you know, sometimes you just see like, okay, a villain left, he comes back and then he's like a totally different person, but you don't know how. Nah, like Hero actually took its time to show you like how these guys are starting to get advanced. Villain, hero, doesn't matter. They're going to keep advancing. Especially like Bakugo, Torioki, and Midoriya. They all train together with Endeavor, things like that. Like they go ham. Like, oh man, I could go more and more into the Hero because there's just so much to cover. If you guys want me to, let me know in the comments. You know, I would definitely do a video about that one. That anime is just insane. Like, because reading the manga is just so much like to take in. It's so like, and like I said, it's not way ahead, but it is ahead, especially with like anime like Hero, because it takes breaks. So like, so you get to read all that, and you're like, damn, yo, I'm way ahead of all this that's going right here. Like, so every time someone asks me, oh, is Hero? Oh yeah, and they keep saying, oh yeah, this happened in this episode, this happened, this episode. I'm like, oh, this show's gonna keep getting better. Like, even the mangas should keep getting better, unless they just decide to stop it. Which, I hate manga writers because they just be leaving whenever the hell they want. But yeah, man, Hero Academia, I'll definitely recommend to anyone. I mean, it's pretty much a world like everybody should know about Hero. Most of these animes that I'm saying, well, all of these animes I'm saying that are my top 5 right now, everybody should pretty much know. It's no like secret, like, oh, like they're pretty big anime, so, and they're just great to watch. Number 1 right now, even though it's an old anime, it's my boy Naruto Uzumaki Naruto. Like, I love this show. I just started rewatching it again. Well, specifically Shippuden, not when he was a kid, but man, talk about character development. And this series is already over. I never read the manga, unfortunately. I don't really feel the need to since I watched the whole thing. But I mean, obviously there could be different things in there. But man, just the character development. I love Naruto. I mean, this is my AirPod case right here. You know, it's Itachi. You know, it's pretty dope. I love Itachi. He's my favorite anime character. Man, just like talk about character development. The thing is with Naruto, so you start off with him as a kid. Like if people are out there trying to get out anime, recommend them Naruto. I would definitely recommend them Naruto because especially like, you know, kids, because they can see when Naruto starts off a kid, what he went through, the growth of all of them. And then that's the thing though, it's not just one, it's all of them. Like, so you got Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Ino, Shikamaru, what's his name? Damn, what's the big dude's name? Damn, the one that grows, I can't remember his name, I'm drawing a blank. Whatever. So, Kiba doesn't really advance. That Fang over Fang bullcrap is so stupid. Yeah, they tried that character with, but you know, Kakashi, everybody like progresses, like the whole story progresses, and then it goes from when he's a kid, and then it separates itself into a new Naruto called Shippuden, where this is him in Shippuden actually, and basically it's from him from an adult, not an adult, but like more of a teenager, grown up, like 16. And him just saving the world, saving the Leaf Village, saving different villages, and like trying to change the way the ninja way is. kind of, and like the shinobi lifestyle. So man, it's a great anime. It's funny. Like there is some fillers here or there, but you can honestly just look online and be able to skip all that. But yeah, this is like my third time rewatching this show. I love it. I love it. Some phenomenal fights. I just love this show. Like this is the anime that got me into anime. You know, I always mess with like Dragon Ball Z and things like that, but once I watched Naruto, man, that dragged me into the anime world, and I just haven't looked back. I love it. I love it. Let me know what your guys' favorite animes. Recommend some animes. I'm always down to watch different animes. Yeah, so I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.